is dry. It's 4 will be king of the island.
Great start from pole position by Repsol Honda man Marc Marquez. Jack Miller got away well, a good start. He's already now been in 5th place.
But Miller leads the way up through side and he'll run along that top end of the circuit.
What a start for Polispargo as well on the KTM. Polispargo running in 4th place now.
They plunge down Lukey Heights towards turn 10. Miller has got absolutely nothing to lose. Rossi up the inside of Polispargo.
Oh, and Johan Zarco dive-bombing Bradley Smith on the brakes at turn number 10. Aggressive as always. Ballistic here in Australia. Jack Miller leads here over the line at the end of lap 1.
Rossi and Iannone cross the line. Marquez in 2nd place. 3rd Vinales. Rossi, Iannone, Polispargo, Zarco, Crutchlow, Aleix Espargaro, Bradley Smith.
Basking.
There they are at the hairpin, 1.5 laps to gone, and here comes Rossi once again. Zarco behind him, then we have Iannone. They accelerate up towards Siberia. Now he's chasing hard after Marquez.
That mistake by Dovizioso going into the Doohan corner. Vinales has found a way up the inside of Marc Marquez. Oh, there's a touch there between Zarco and Marquez at turn number 4. We know Johan Zarco's super aggressive, but he's only recovered 1 place back to 19th.
Miller still leads the way, but he's pretty hectic behind and he's fighting his way back. Johan Zarco blasts his way past Aleix Espargaro. 2 Yamaha
were fighting for the victory at one stage in Batavia last weekend. They're fighting now just to get themselves back in the points.
There's a desperate situation. There you go, live championship advantage for Marc Marquez with 2 rounds of the championship remaining, but these result places are not going to remain the same because Valentino Rossi has moved into 2nd place past his teammate.
Slashed in half now, he leads by just under half a second. Dovizioso did find his way through.
That top group of 6, he is the only one with that medium rear tyre, so if he can hold the pace with the guys on the stop towards the end of the race, he should have something extra in the bag.
The 2 Yamahas just swoop past Jack Miller. Which one is going to be first into turn 1? It's Maverick or it's Miller. Marc Marquez right behind him. And Marquez gets upside Miller at the southern loop.
Yeah, the door was open for Marc Marquez. He just over the line before he got slipstreamed by his teammate Vinales. Rossi moves to the inside at turn number 4. He's lunging up the inside on the brakes. Rossi's found his way back into the lead. Rossi a little bit 4 seconds all the way back down to Bradley Smith's factory KTM in that 11th place.
Down to turn 10 then came Rossi leads, Vinales, Marquez. Oh, Miller runs it a little bit wide and he just he's going to get up the inside of Vinales at the southern loop. He's done it again. Magnificent step.
25 races and Zarco up the inside. Brilliant move by Johan Zarco on the brakes and daring raid up the inside of Maverick into that frighteningly quick turn 1. Aleix Espargaro's gone down. Aleix Espargaro is
on for Espargaro. 11th and 12th place. Dovizioso's now just
asking Jack Miller up the inside of Maverick Vinales. Rossi's out wide and at turn 4. Rossi out of a single Ducati. Miller then up the inside of Valentino Rossi beautifully.
Nowhere like half distance. And Rossi absolutely perfectly done, and there's no mention of Dovizioso on the board, was there? I think that will probably...
He was worried about the lack of electronic sophistication on that Suzuki. Rossi fights back on Miller, but he was going to run into some major risks. Can't find his way through at all on Danny Pedrosa. Vinales fights back on
Break Rossi on the brakes up the inside of Zarco. Valentino Rossi takes the lead here at Phillip Island.
In turn number 4. Top 8 have a right good old thing as they...
Zarco, as he made it stick, he has Marquez up there. And here we go, Marquez up the inside, up the hairpin, no way quite close enough.
Zarco picks his pocket at turn 4 and goes it up. Vinales sweeps through on Marquez. Vinales back in the 3rd.
Johan Zarco, here comes Zarco up the inside. Johan Zarco leads the French Grand Prix once he's going to hold the lead by the look of things. Shadows from the bike, it's getting late.
And the Michelin said that with about 7 laps to go, that is when they expect to drop off from those on the top
place. They're a long way behind, and Zarco again finds his way past Rossi through turns 7 and 8. You need an awful lot of courage. Marquez fights back on
4 abreast, down the Gardner Straight, into the Doohan corner.
And the Grand Prix. No way through for Marquez, although he's lunges brilliantly up the inside there, the southern loop up the inside of Johan Zarco. Marc Marquez, he loves left-hand corner. That's cost Johan Zarco 4th place. Iannone then on the charge again. He got up the inside of Zarco at turn 4.
I tell you what, Crutchlow's not out of it as well. Right on the rear wheel years ago would know exactly that.
Remember that move he made at turn 10, famously up the inside of Valentino Rossi. And
Marquez is so strong here. He's absolutely superb. And then suddenly,
they touch.
Did he touch Rossi?
They rub.
That sort of speed round the left hand.
Yeah, they rub because Valentino Rossi lost momentum. Rossi lost drive coming out the southern loop.
Top of the head, but the race is finished. Lucky Heights the Kev. Marquez closes up on Vinales. Rossi immediately fights back on Iannone. Side with Vinales as they come down towards the Duan corner. And great riding by Vinales to hold the advantage.
Of that Michelin rear tyre for the Yamaha. That's been their problem to get. Marquez is attacking at turn 4 and he's got through. Marquez, as he just won at the Siberia, Marquez will have the inside line. Vinales can't turn in.
No, he wanted to.
Contested where, so we're into perhaps the crunch stage of the race. Rossi up the inside of Vinales at turn 10.
Philip Highland. Rossi second, Vinales. You can see Zarco behind them. Is dry. It's 4. Will be king of the island.
Great start from pole position by Repsol Honda man Marc Marquez. Jack Miller got away well, a good start. He's already now been in 5th place.
But Miller leads the way up through side and he'll run along that top end of the circuit.
What a start for Pol Espargaro as well on the KTM. Pol Espargaro running in 4th place now.
They plunge down Lucky Heights towards turn 10. Miller has got absolutely nothing to lose. Rossi up the inside of Pol Espargaro.
Oh, and Johan Zarco dive-bombing Bradley Smith on the brakes at turn number 10. Aggressive as always. Ballistic here in Australia. Jack Miller leads here over the line at the end of lap 1.
Rossi and Iannone cross the line. Marquez in 2nd place. 3rd Vinales. Rossi, Iannone, Pol Espargaro, Zarco, Crutchlow, Aleix Espargaro, Bradley Smith.
Basking.
Here they are at the hairpin, 1.5 laps gone, and here comes Rossi once again. Zarco behind him, then we have Iannone. They accelerate up towards Siberia. Now he's chasing hard after Marquez.
That mistake by Dovizioso going into the Duan corner. Vinales has found a way up the inside of Marc Marquez. Oh, there's a touch there between Zarco and Marquez at turn number 4. We know Johan Zarco's super aggressive, but he's only recovered 1 place back to 19th.
Miller still leads the way, but he's pretty hectic behind and he's fighting his way back. Johan Zarco blasts his way past Aleix Espargaro. 2 Yamaha
were fighting for the victory at one stage in Bottega last weekend. They're fighting now just to get themselves back in the points.
There's a desperate situation. There you go. Live championship has advantage for Marc Marquez with 2 rounds of the championship remaining, but these result places are not going to remain the same because Valentino Rossi has moved into 2nd place past his teammate.
Slashed in half now, he leads by just under half a second. Dovizioso did find his way through.
That top group of 6, he is the only one with that medium rear tyre, so if he can hold the pace with the guys on the top, or have something extra in the
Again, Rossi.
Brilliant stuff from Rossi.
Superb defensive riding by Valentino Rossi. Surely there's no way he's going to lose that 2nd place. What a
on that trophy. Marquez wins a magnificent race here.
Valentino Rossi wins an epic fight for 2nd place. Johan Zarco picked on the line by Vinales. Vinales takes 3rd place by 100%. Dovizioso was passed on the final lap by Scott Redding and Danny Pedrosa. His day just got ready. There, Marc Marquez, he knows. He has just seen the
come up and getting excited already. Whether it was going to affect the likes of Lorenzo's front tyre. We saw it in Phillip Island. Will we see it again here in Sepang? Here comes Rossi. Rossi up the inside of Marquez. He'll take no prisoners and the roar runs wide, but not enough. It's going to hold it. A shootout down to the left-hander. Rossi holds it. Marquez wants it. These 2, no love lost anymore. It's a straight war between these 2.
I did not expect to see that.
You see
Marquez lose the rear there.
Marquez lost the rear. He got on the gas and round it went. We've seen him down his elbow.
He's got problems. You can't act that.
He tore his elbow out in qualifying. If you saw that particular footage, it was unbelievable. He should have gone down. He didn't go down. And now Marquez is chasing Valentino Rossi. Rossi limits the damage that Lorenzo is inflicting at this point.
In terms of the points, Rossi's wide. Rossi's wide, but he holds it.
He does indeed.
I thought the Hondas would be off and we'd be talking about Rossi versus Lorenzo.
That was, of course, the smart money. We're through turn 12. We're on to turn 13.
Thank you.
On to turn 13 now.
Lorenzo's closing in on Pedrosa.
Pedrosa. I wonder where Danny sits in all of this.
Danny would just like to win a couple more.
Yeah, his first pole for some time, over a year for a moment. Let's look down on what's going on at the moment. Dovizioso still in 5th place. Crutchlow is still 6th. Bradley Smith up to 7th. That's a good ride from Bradley at the moment. His qualifying his qualifying went better than his free practice. Valentino out wide and Marc Marquez gets underneath him. Now it's a straight shootout down towards turn 1. These 2 are absolutely at it, aren't they? Off track and on.
Honda does not blast past.
Oh, yes it does.
Does now.
On the brakes. Marquez, did he make the apex? barely.
Just.
And Valentino, there was a yard, and Valentino took it. We're going to see that all the way through. And of course, what's going to happen while these two are playing like this?
What?
The front two are going to clear off.
Are you accusing Marquez of playing with Valentino Rossi so Jorge Lorenzo could escape?
It was the wrong words. I take it back. There's no playing going on here. They're both as serious as they can be. Here comes Marquez up the inside, and that blocks off Valentino again. This is an absolute war. We saw them come together at Argentina when front wheel touched back wheel. That really cost Marc Marquez. It slung him up the road massively. This time, look at that.
Oh, that's tough.
Very fair. No, it's fair.
Of course.
Tough, but fair. Brilliant motorcycle racing. Two of the very best in